It is time. We're going to get into one of Steven's favorite topics.
Lists.
And just so you guys know, I was put aware of this a few weeks ago. The reason why Steven's name is all time, it's because he has a best list about anything. If you guys see him in the streets, you could be like, hey, top 5 cereals. He will tell you his top 5. He is ready to go.
I love lists. Everything has a list. I have lists for basically literally everything.
Were you inspired by Chris Jericho?
No, I inspired Chris Jericho because I've been making lists way before Chris Jericho started that list.
Did you also inspire him to be the Ayatollah of rock and roll?
Of course.
Damn, that would all make sense.
Full
Connecting the
circle.
dots.
Yeah, me and Jericho.
What's going on, everybody? I apologize. I'm not 100% today, but we're going to give it 100% for you guys because you guys deserve the best. Welcome to episode 18 of the Wrestling Tea Podcast. Special week. Got a lot of things going on. There's a lot of wrestling happening in the city. My name is Casual Joe, and I am happy to be here. And I'm with a few guys that want to talk wrestling, argue, and they are...
Speaking about the best, like you just said, welcome everybody. Welcome back to the show. I'm Wael, your PhD of WWE. And I was actually told from last episode not to be myself, that I swear too much. So I put a note over here in front of me that says, do not swear. I'm going to try to keep in mind. And you know what I think of you guys?
That says do not sweat.
Do not swear. It's an R. I know you're sick, but this is what I think of what you guys trying to fucking censor me here. It's not happening.
Oh my God.
Take it away.
Please don't refrain from calling me a generational talent, the MVP, most valuable podcaster, and the Ayatollah of your whole existence. You should be grateful for having me on your screen every week. I am the devil in the flesh. Please take it away.
Wow. Beautiful, guys. How's everyone feeling?
Amazing. Looking forward to this weekend.
Yes.
Lots of wrestling happening in Montreal.
What's happening this weekend, Well?
So there's SmackDown on Friday at the Bell Center.
Okay.
And then followed by Saturday night's main event the following night, also in Montreal at the Bell Center.
$7,000 a ticket?
$7 million might as well be at this point.
It's
Guys,
crazy.
Don't worry about it. Tickets on me.
Damn.
Casual
guys
Joseph
ballin'.
has got some tickets in the house?
Yeah.
Ballin'.
Wonderful. I got my haircut for it too. Looking
Perfect.
balder than ever.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, guys. It is time.
So what's up with you guys? You guys are cold. There's something you're both like you're sick. I understand.
I'm sick and
you're
I'm
sick in the head.
freezing.
So what is going
I'm
on here?
definitely sick in the head, but I have a variety of jackets in my household and I just like to wear them.
Nice.
I wear jackets like hoodies.
Take off your pants and jacket.
By the way, it's going to be like the 20th,
pants are already on.
20th anniversary of that album, by the way.
Of Blink?
Yeah. 25
20
years.
years already?
20 or 25 years, I can't remember.
We've been
My
doing this
God.
podcast for 20 years. What
No.
episode is it today?
Blink 182's album. This is episode 18
Damn.
of the Wrestling Tea Podcast.
That's crazy, guys.
18.
Yo, right. 18 already.
Well, 17 for me, but I have a lot more episodes than the guy that used to sit in that chair.
That's true.
You guys are the most consistent bunch of guys I've ever met in my life. And I love you for that.
Love you, bro.
Because if it wasn't for you guys, I would have dumped this shit a long time ago. No, I'm just joking.
But to add, I am very consistent here in life and everywhere else.
You're right. The hate never stops with you.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, but it's not a hate.
It's love.
I'm just telling the truth, right?
Yeah. You know what? You're right. Because when you hit me, it's my fault.
Absolutely.
When he
Come
hits
on.
you? He hit you before?
Yeah, he did on the way in.
Why would you hit him?
Well, he looks terrible.
He
tonight,
tried-
did
he
you
tried
see
to
him?
trip
He
me.
looks like a Spanish Jay-Z.
You know what happened last time you tried to hit somebody, right? I had to step in the middle.
That's
Yeah, but
true.
that guy's not here no more.
Yeah, but I'm not going to step in the middle when it's the two of you if you hit him, man.
Big,
So
It's okay. I'll put him through a mirror.
big PhD.
The ruler PhD.
The ruler.
The
PhD.
ruler.
Very nice
the
shirt you
universe.
got on.
Thank you. I got this shirt a bit late because he's no longer the ruler of NXT. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're not going to make a nicer shirt than this
That's
for him
a
on the main
super
roster.
nice shirt.
It is a nice shirt.
Love it.
And he deserves it. That guy is
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah. Can't wait to see him on the main.
Roster.
Guys, can we get into some wrestling wrap up?
Absolutely.
Let's do it, guys. We're going to get into the wrestling wrap up of the week and we're going to go straight to SmackDown. They are on their European tour. So they've been having bigger shows. And you know what? I enjoyed this. Guys, what do you guys think?
The crowd is alive every single night.
Yeah.
There's so much energy. It's not like the shit American crowds. Hopefully, it's not going to be a shit Canadian crowd coming
No,
up.
don't worry. When Sami Zayn comes out, it's going to erupt. People are going to go crazy.
Yeah, and I can't wait to just sit in my seat and pout.
Yeah.
But no, the crowd's been amazing. I've actually enjoyed SmackDown.
Fireworks. We're getting fireworks at almost every episode.
They need to get rid of this stupid starting of every show where, as opposed to like a video package or like an actual introduction to a show, it's just people making their way to the arena.
I know.
They've
Like
been doing
they
that.
play music at the beginning, back in the day. It gets you hyped for the show.
You know what they do
The
that though, huh?
introduction stops and then like the pyro hits.
That's some ESPN shit.
You know what the
They
problem
do that
is?
with the football players too.
You know what
Yeah.
the problem is now with the intros to the shows? The music that they use isn't good, so there's no excitement.
Yeah.
Back then, the intro song there was levels to it,
But
and then
there
it
is
just
no
built
intro
and
song
built and
anymore.
built. But that's the thing.
There is no. You're saying it's bad. If there is, it's
no, but
non-existent.
they always play that stupid dumb Eminem
Yeah.
Juice World song.
Yeah, but it's-
and then they
yeah,
had
yeah,
the
okay,
stupid
yeah.
Travis Scott
Like a
song
theme
before.
song. Like a theme song
like
for
a
the show.
theme
Where's the
for
build?
show.
Where's the-
But there isn't like an actual. This is the show opener theme song.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
There's no intro to
Yeah,
the show.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
The intro is just
Excitement. Like, where's the
Forever
excitement
Now
of
Together
that
thing.
I'm pressing play and I can't wait to get it started.
Do you guys remember when Raw used to start back in the day and they had like that like sort of like a missile shooting at the stage and the stage
Yes.
just blew up?
It was amazing.
Like how amazing was that?
Yeah.
Hey,
That's Vince.
Budget's cut.
And it's not ESPN. They were doing that before ESPN, like the cutting the intro completely and like people walking into the arena because they want to have it feel more sports.
Yeah, that's it.
So
But that's what it's from.
It's so ridiculous. We want it to look more sports, but hey, let's pull the curtain completely back and take you into WWE fucking what's it called?
Unreal.
Unreal. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, SmackDown. What did we have SmackDown? We had the opening with a new champion, Mr. Drew McIntyre.
That literally took 7 to 8 minutes to get to the ring, and it was beautiful.
Okay.
It was beautiful. I loved every single minute of it. The crowd was excited. The crowd was into it. Drew looked fantastic.
What's they do that song there by the White Stripes. Dun, dun, dun,
Seven
dun,
Nation
dun.
Army.
Yeah, they do that, right? Because they go Drew McIntyre. I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah, and-
I guess that's also some football shit.
And yeah, and he
Soccer for you Americans.
He had the fireworks. He had the aura.
Yeah.
He had everything. That whole intro of him just made him shine brighter than he already is.
And it's great, right? Because last time he was champion was WrestleMania for like a couple of minutes, but the time before that was during the pandemic, so no fans. He never was able to come in as champion with like fans around him.
Listen, I liked him. I liked everything he did. Intro was cool. I did not like the actual promo though. Because the second he started, there's only one person I gotta thank. I was like, he's gonna say I gotta thank myself.
Yeah, of course.
And then it was like a little bit predictable.
But everything he said made sense because
Yeah.
people were against him the entire time.
Yeah.
But like you're
The
in
classic
Europe, I'm
heel
pretty
turn.
sure. Well, he was already a heel.
Yeah,
he didn't do a heel
But
turn.
the
everything
blaming,
he said,
the blaming of the
everything
fans.
he said is true though. Like now you're cheering me because I'm the champion, but
Yeah.
you've like every time I've been getting screwed over
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
past 2 years, you've
Made
been cheering
sense.
against me.
It made sense.
To me, it was all enjoyable.
Yeah, I agree.
And then we had the return of Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with him. He literally looks like he just came out of prison.
Doesn't he look amazing though?
He looks great.
He looks like
great.
he's been working out.
He looks great. But let's just rewind real quick. Orton came out to intercept, basically.
Yes.
Yeah, but nothing really happened because it was just throughout the night, Drew had like a face-off against every potential contender he might face at the Rumble.
Yeah.
So like he had a thing with Orton, he had a thing with Dragunov, Sami, who else?
Yeah.
Did he
But
have one
Damian
with Trick?
Priest or something?
But again,
Trick, I don't think
the
so.
thing with Randy coming out, just being very friendly. Hey, when I get a chance,
I said it last week. It does not work.
it does not work.
It's
yeah,
stale.
it's
Move
it's
away.
weird.
I want to see a Viper. I want to see an
somebody
Apex
get
Predator.
remember when like they used to like destroy people? Like someone would come to the ring and then like just like beat them up, like 3-4 chair shots, couple of tables, like really destroy somebody.
Yeah.
And
I need something like that.
And I think they could really do that with Jacob Fatu if the security and 6,000 referees and Adam Pearce and the other guy come out. Like, it's like, just let him be.
yeah.
They always do that now. Like you can never see a big fight like that break out.
Yeah.
Somebody like destroy somebody else because it's always security comes in. They start breaking everything apart, like everybody apart. But for this one, Jacob Fatu came out. One thing I didn't like, I liked the opener. One thing I didn't like is how Drew was looking like scared and wanted to run away from Jacob Fatu. That's not how Drew usually is. Just because you're the champion now and somebody's
even when he
coming
was
after you.
backstage, right? Like he's running away, he's looking behind, like not really Drew.
But Jacob Fatu is crazy, so I think they want to push like that. If he starts doing that against others, it's gonna be a turn off. But if it's just for Jacob Fatu, well, like Cody didn't run from Jacob Fatu. Come on,
No.
Drew's gonna run from him.
That's
but
because Cody's the best in the world.
The heel always has that. I don't want to call it scared, but he kind of like backs away.
Yeah,
Every heel has that. Whether you're the best heel in the world, with the biggest heel in the world, there's always something that you kind of get like, man, I'm gonna step away from this right now, and that's what happened. Drew left, but Jacob Fatu, to you guys' point, Jacob Fatu looks phenomenal. Like I mentioned, he looks like he just came out of prison after 20 years. Okay, and he had the bandana on sideways, so like they're giving him that look. They're giving him a look that it's like, okay, he's main event level now. He's gotten to that point. Let's see what we could do with him.
So you're saying all I gotta do is put a bandana sideways?
And you look like you're from prison.
Nice. No, to
like
be in the
it.
main event scene.
Yeah, with that beard that you have.
Who do you guys think
Get a grill.
is getting their shot at Royal Rumble?
It's gonna be Sami Zayn, obviously.
In the 4-way?
Yeah. But let's get to that in a moment. So
You're right. I'm jumping.
We
I'm
can, well,
jumping.
we can jump into it right away. We had a couple of matches that took place on SmackDown for qualifiers. We had Randy Orton versus Miz. I don't want to get into too much into the matches. We'll talk about who won, and we can talk about where it's going after. So Randy Orton went over on the Miz. Trick Willie defeated Matt Cardona.
Yeah, I thought that was a little.
No,
I really hope they don't start jobbing Matt Cardona.
Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder, whatever you want to call him, is a jobber. He is in WWE to be alongside of his wife. Point final.
First of all, I find he looks amazing. He looks like he's in top shape. Again, I hope he didn't come back to WWE. I don't know how contracts work. I wonder if there's a title shot in the contracts, but I want to see this guy give us his best. Give us his indie run in the WWE, because you guys know, if you leave the company, you come back. There used to be that thing where Vince didn't like it, so he would make you pay, right?
Yep.
I hope
but
that
Drew
culture
McIntyre
is
and
dead.
Cody Rhodes are an example of how it's not like that anymore, right? And Vince was there for that.
Okay.
But also, like, he's not really getting a reaction. They're not going to push him if he's not getting a reaction. Kit Wilson is getting a bigger reaction than...
Can someone please
Cardona.
explain Kit Wilson to me? I don't understand.
It's just a theme song. It's just an entrance.
Is that
That's
what it is?
It's
People
just
just
an
like-
entrance.
I
Unless we see more to what he has to offer, like
Listen.
on his promo work and matches. But for now, it's just an entrance.
when he attacked Matt and then went back to dancing,
that
I
was
thought
hilarious.
amazing.
Yeah,
I
it
laughed.
stopped. The music stopped,
Yeah,
and then it started
yeah.
again. That was hilarious.
That was
Yeah.
really, really funny. But like his whole character, like you're toxic, like
It reminds me of Too Cool.
Not whatsoever.
No, but you know when Too Cool
Too cool.
used to...
We're actually cool.
No, the music.
Too
I mean,
Cool
it
was
more,
not Too Cool.
It was more of the music
No, it wasn't.
stopping, and then he's dancing.
Yeah, yeah,
People
yeah.
like that. Too Cool did that.
Yeah.
People love
Right.
dancing. Whenever people start dancing, people love that shit.
Show us the worm. How it's done.
You want me to do it?
You pull off the caterpillar.
I'll show you a worm, but not the worm. And
So,
then we have Damian Priest versus Solo Sikoa.
can't believe they made Damian go over on Solo.
Again, let's push Damian Priest.
It's because they got Solo involved with the.
I don't care, man.
I
They
know.
need to drop that story.
I
It's
know.
such-
Please
so
stop
bad.
it.
And then we had Sami going over on Ilya Dragunov. I think we all saw that coming.
Yeah,
just
we called that
because Ilya beat him for the U.S.
It was,
title.
they're
was gonna
1-1
lose.
now, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Really great match.
And
Yeah,
we
it was
also,
an amazing
we also
match.
got him winning. We also have him in his hometown. But don't people usually lose in the hometown?
That's Vince because he thought it was a funny thing.
No.
Yes.
What happened tonight? We'll get into it after.
Yeah, but that's different, bro. That was for the top title. It's a different story.
We'll see.
If I'm being honest, so we can.
Wait. If that happens this weekend, I'm filming you the whole time. I'm putting my camera on live, and I just have the reaction. Your reaction the whole time.
Do you really think Sami Zayn's gonna win the
He's
Fatal
gonna win
Four-Way?
the Fatal Four, but he's not taking the world title.
No, he's not taking the world title home.
Yeah, he's gonna win. Okay, let's look at it. We have Randy Orton. We have Trick Willie. Trick Willie is not yet a big enough name to
no.
be at. If it was a different pay per view, not the Royal Rumble, then he would have probably gotten
And
the
if
chance.
it was up against a baby face,
Yeah,
Question: is it a 4-way?
it's a Fatal Four Way.
Fatal 4-way.
Yeah.
Saturday night's main event.
So first fall takes the victory. Then we have Damian Priest. Like we've seen Drew versus Damian already, and it wasn't that great. So I'm hoping they're not going to go in that direction. And then we have Sami. So it would have to be between Randy Orton and Sami Zayn, I would say. I don't really want to see Randy Orton going
Yeah.
after the title. We've been seeing it a couple of times, like these last couple of years, him trying to go for the title and stuff like that. It hasn't really been very interesting with the current character that he's playing. Sami, it's coming in Montreal, so he's in hometown, and then they're going to have the match at Saudi Arabia. He always gets a huge reaction there as well. So just because of those circumstances, I think Sami is going to go over, but I don't think they're putting the title on him.
Okay.
Well, they're not going to put the title on him. They're not going to give Drew 1 month of being the champion, if not less.
You never know, honestly. Like if Sami does win against Drew, he's not keeping it for long. Drew's taking it back.
A month. It's 3 weeks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's going to be 3 weeks.
Man.
No, they're not going to do that to Drew. Sami will win at Saturday night's main event because it's in Montreal, and he is going to go to Saudi to fight
Yeah.
Drew, but
Yeah.
he's not going to
Yeah,
win.
because make him the main event there, right? Bring in the crowds.
Yeah.
We'll
You
see.
know what would be an amazing match? And that got me thinking when they had their backstage segment, Ilya Dragunov and Drew McIntyre. Like obviously that isn't happening because he lost. And
That would be
even then it wouldn't
incredible.
happen at the Royal Rumble because that Ilya Dragunov is not a big enough name to be at the Royal Rumble. But like give it to us on a SmackDown or on a B-level pay-per-view. I think that would be like a nice hard-hitting match between
Yeah.
those two.
Yeah, another Saturday night's main event. It would
Yeah, or
actually
a Saturday
work.
night main event. Yeah.
Who did I watch the other day? I saw Braun Breaker, Ilya versus who was the third guy? Anyway, an NXT match. Crazy.
Carmelo, no?
It wasn't Carmelo. I forgot. Anyways, insane. And
Was
again,
it a triple threat? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah, you sent it to us,
yeah.
but I didn't watch it.
you give Ilya a chance with a big guy, and he's making him look amazing.
Bro, you saw his matches with Gunther?
Yeah,
Before?
yeah. He's great.
Crazy.
So we're all on the same page. Sami's probably winning Saturday night's main event, going up against Drew.
Yeah.
Do I want him to win?
I didn't ask you that. I told you we're on the same page that he's going to win.
He's
I don't
literally
want
doesn't
Sami
want him to
Zayn to win.
Yeah, okay.
I might even walk out before he pins.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm with you guys.
Right?
And they're still talking about Stone Cold and The Rock for WrestleMania. What is it? Is it 40?
No, 40 was like
40?
2 years ago.
Oh, yeah, my
43.
bad. We're 43.
For next year at Saudi?
Yeah, insane. I hope
Crazy,
it happens.
right?
Before we move forward from SmackDown,
No.
We're not moving forward
We're
just
still
yet.
missing
that's why I said before we move forward from SmackDown, I have a question for both of you.
Talk to us.
the both of you.
What do you
I don't
guys?
got no
How do you guys feel about this whole Cody and Jacob Fatu?
I'm pumped for it, actually. I
like
really
it?
like it. But there's one thing that I don't like about it is why. Like, they never explained to us why. Yes, he cost him the title, but why did he cost him the title?
Well, he came to attack Drew.
Yeah.
Okay, he could have shoved Cody and then turned his back and went back and attacked
But
Drew.
again,
So it doesn't make
babyface,
sense.
hey, I want to win fair and square. This is wrong, right?
Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is what happened, if I remember correctly, in the cage match is Cody came and like, hey, the hell you doing?
Yeah.
And then Jacob Fatu just started attacking him. What
Yeah.
I'm saying, if he
Because
was
he's a madman.
if he was really there for Drew, he would have pushed Cody away, turned around, and continued the beating on Drew, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he
unless,
was-
unless
okay.
there's like some big thing that's happening that we're not yet aware of. You know
But
what
he
I mean?
was shocked. Fatu was kind of shocked that when he was pushing and shoving and fighting Cody, that Drew escaped the ring and won. You saw his face.
Yeah.
So now I think it's more of a Jacob owes Cody, so Cody is just going after him.
Yeah, I love the intensity from Cody and his promo.
Well, let's get into it. Let's get
Yeah.
into Cody's promo. What did you guys think of it?
I loved it. At the beginning, it was slow. People were booing him and
Man.
stuff like that. And I love how he owned up to it. He's
Man.
like, you know, I've been coming out.
This
maybe
feels
I've been
weird.
I've been feeling complacent. Like it's been repetitive.
Yeah.
This, that. And then he just completely like turned it up, man.
Let's be clear. His second championship run, terrible.
Yeah.
Boring. Nothing great. But himself as a wrestler, fantastic.
I agree.
And his promo for me just it was the nail in the coffin. How this guy is so good. He came out, people were booing him. By the end of his promo, he had turned the crowd around.
Yeah.
They were fully with him, and he just knows how to talk to the camera and how to be a good wrestler. For me, Cody Rhodes is one of the top wrestlers.
Every
they have
time
right
he's
now.
on the mic, he gets me invested in what he's
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah.
How did you feel about his promo?
I think Cody in promos is very cheesy. The beginning of it, there was the booze and stuff like that, and I really didn't know what he was going to do and how he was going to be able to get this crowd back on his side. And he did that like a light switch, and it really blew my mind. Because I love Cody in the ring. I love him as champion. First run, second run, like Max says, was atrocious.
But again, it wasn't his fault. It's creative.
Exactly. Creative has been terrible.
Yeah.
But the way he was able to turn that crowd back on his side was excellent.
Yeah.
Dude, incredible. Like you rarely see things like that. Someone that's able to control the mic at that level, incredible.
There's not a lot of people that could do that. And you know what? I'm thinking about Cena back in the day, and not even and when people were booing Cena, they were booing him. There was no coming back. And Cody was able to was able to turn that on him, and that was amazing.
The Rock was able to do it, but not in the same way. The Rock would just go with it. Like, you're booing me? Fine, I'll be a heel right now and like spin it like that.
Yeah.
Like, these are two guys that Cena wouldn't flinch also, like, and something like that. But yeah, these three guys are top promos. You know, they won't flinch. They know how to work the crowd, and they'll take it and go from there.
Cena knew that people hated him,
Yeah.
and he still stayed.
He worked it. Yeah, he stayed
He
babyface.
stayed the way he was. It's like, hey, you hate me, no problem, but I still got about 500,000 people in the world that fucking still love me, so I'm
What
gonna
do
do
you
it for
guys-
them.
What do you guys want to see from Cody right now?
So by the way, we're getting that match in Montreal, Saturday night main event, Cody Rhodes versus Jacob
Fuck,
Fatu.
I can't wait for that.
That's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Cody also said that he's entering the Royal Rumble.
How did he say it?
He talked about how there's only
No, how did he say it?
I can't remember.
With the
He's
list.
declaring. Oh yeah.
I'm part of the Royal Rumble, baby. A little dusty in there.
Yeah, so he was talking about how only 3 people have won back-to-back Royal Rumbles.
He's willing to start back from the bottom,
There's
guys.
one. Well, he doesn't have a choice because of that contract thing,
clause.
the clause. But I love that they worked that in
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we've seen those matches between
Yeah.
them too many times. Because that's what we said, right?
And we
last
didn't
time?
want to see it. We didn't want to see it
We're
again.
like, what happens if Drew wins? Are we gonna get the Cody
Yeah.
rematch again? So now we know that that's not happening. So
Yeah.
that's great.
And Cody ain't winning Royal Rumble.
He's not winning Royal
No,
Rumble.
no, he's
he
not.
talked about how, like we said, 3 people won back to back. It was himself. 4 people. Himself. 3 people or 4? I can't remember anymore. Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan, and himself.
Shawn
He said
Michaels was first.
3 other people, yeah. And then only one person won it 3 times, which was Stone Cold Steve Austin, the GOAT. And that's what he's going for now. But I don't think that's where
cheated,
they're
though.
going. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
The
matter.
referee
He
didn't
won it.
see it.
He still won.
The referee didn't see it.
But
Such a
anyways.
brilliant move.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was great. that
That was 97.
97. From 96 to like 99, those Royal Rumbles are so exciting. And
Even Vince McMahon won one of them.
Shawn Michaels invented the move that everyone does today, right? when he landed on one foot and people could not believe
Yeah.
that was possible. He changed the game with that move right there. Now,
Yeah.
now it's such a normal thing, But back then,
95, Steven's favorite Rumble.
It's an actual. I watched it last week. It's a atrocious Royal
It's a
Rumble.
horrible Royal Rumble. I
Holy-
watched it a couple of weeks
It was
ago.
only jobbers,
Yeah.
it's always that.
No, but
that one
95 was really bad.
and they were. It was only one. They only had 60 seconds between
Yeah.
entrance.
What's isn't there one where Flair wins? That's the famous.
I think that's 92.
With 92. What a tear in my eye, right? That's like the famous.
One of the best promos ever.
Yeah.
Known to mankind.
Yeah.
Cody, Fatu, I'm there for it. I want to just see what comes of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And if this is the start of a Cody turn, more aggressive, more angry,
Yeah.
more heelish, then I'm all for
We'll
it.
talk a bit about that later for the match of the week.
I'm excited.
And who do
I
you
just can't
guys-
hide it.
We'll talk about
I would-
Royal
You can't
Rumble
hide it.
winners
I
after.
can see right there how excited you are.
All right, let's jump into Monday Night Raw live from Belfast, Ireland.
Somewhere where I would love to be in my life, but
Oh, yeah?
unfortunately, I'm in this piece of shit called Montreal.
All right, I would love to go to Ireland too.
Man, it's on my bucket list of places to go. I don't really travel, but hey,
Let's
I have
do
the
it.
jacket
Why do you
for
want
it.
to go to Ireland?
I got the jacket for
I
you.
just want to
too.
fucking sit in the fucking pub and drink pints of Guinness
Yeah,
That's it.
I'm down.
with a fucking jacket on.
I've been to Amsterdam. I was sitting
So
in coffee
guys-
shops smoking pints of
Oh.
some other stuff.
You can smoke pints.
I didn't know that. So guys, we had the Laughing Man,
Hugh
aka
Morris.
Gunter,
Oh, thought you were talking
come
about Hugh
out.
Morris.
Yeah, I know. I am so over his little laughing gimmick because he's coming out ha 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 like it makes no sense. I said it last time. I hate it. Like at first I thought it was funny a couple of times, but now it's like
It's just the only thing he's been doing.
yeah.
But you know what?
And the whole like you tapped out like a little bitch, like ooh, bro, you're so edgy.
But you know what? I think
Come
this
on.
week it makes sense, this whole laughing thing, because he fucked.
He pulled one over on AJ
He-
Styles,
he-
yes.
he-
Yes.
And it made more sense coming out. Then he reset the Goldberg. He reset
Yeah.
the Cena. He said that he beat AJ. So it kind of built a fire within AJ. And I was thinking, I was like, you know what? Him laughing now kind of makes sense.
for
It works.
for Raw, it made sense because of the AJ thing.
But before that, it was just annoying.
Yeah,
I was just
exactly.
like, can you just shut up? Like
Yeah.
it's like
Before we get to what happened with him and AJ, so Gunther also declared himself in the Royal Rumble.
I love when we have to declare now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, I am declaring myself in the Royal Rumble.
Nice.
I am definitely declaring myself for the Royal Rumble.
And I will order pizza and watch the Royal Rumble.
I wonder what's jacket I wear to come to the Royal
Whoa.
Rumble.
Something cool. Something
You're willing to go to
flashy.
Saudi?
Well, can I go?
What time is it at?
Can I go?
It's like 9 in the morning?
I don't know over
I'm
there,
pulling a
but over
CM
here
Punk
it's
when
at
I go to
2 p.m. or
Saudi.
2 p.m., 3 p.m., something at 2 p.m.
That's
I
what I
think,
meant,
starting
over here, not over
I don't
there.
know. Oh, over here it's
Yeah.
2 p.m.
It's going to be at 2? Okay.
2 or 3, something like that. I think 2
Okay.
from when I checked a couple of weeks back. Then we had AJ Styles come out telling him how, you thought it was over, but for me, it's not over. He challenged him to a one-on-one match at the Royal Rumble. Gunther was declining. He's like, I have nothing, there's no point.
Yeah.
He wanted to leave. I thought they were going to pull this stupid move that they always do. He was about to leave, and then AJ Styles was like, oh, you're scared? And then he comes back. I'm like, if he accepts just because he told him he's scared, it would be the dumbest thing because they do that too often. And then Gunther again said, nope. And then he was walking away. He paused. He was like, one condition. You put your career on the line.
Made sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
You didn't hear that part?
Nah.
Made so
He
much
told him,
sense.
you put your career on
I-
the line. And
I know
we'll do
something
it.
was
And
up
laughed.
because he said he has to call his wife, and you always got to check in with the wife,
Not me.
But no, not you. But that fast?
I don't think AJ Styles
No.
is losing at the Royal Rumble.
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Gunter's.
No, ain't no way. And if it does,
It would be crazy.
I'm quitting wrestling.
Okay, so Gunther is fighting AJ at Rumble because AJ accepted
Yeah.
at the end. And he's also in the Rumble?
Yes, because when he initially challenged him to the Rumble, he said, I don't want to pull a double duty. So he didn't say this or that. So it is going to be a double duty. He's going to have that match with AJ Styles, and he's going to be in the Royal Rumble.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Can I make a prediction real quick?
You think Gunther is going to win the
Gunther's
Royal
winning the
Rumble?
Royal Rumble.
It's very possible.
Gunther's winning the Royal Rumble.
Okay. Steven, can you look at your camera and tell the world
Gunther is winning the 2026 Royal Rumble in Saudi. I just the pieces of the puzzles were all being put together.
I don't know yet.
It was last year's Royal Rumble where he and Cody were numbers 1 and 2, or was that the one before?
That was the one before.
They were 1 and 2, and they were also the final 2 participants in the Rumble.
Yeah, and kind of Gunther always kind of gets eliminated or like gets screwed at some point in the Rumble. So I kind of see them building Gunther even bigger and bigger and badder.
Was Gunther in the Rumble last year, or was he the champion at that time? I can't remember.
No, he was.
He lost the title at WrestleMania against Jey Uso, but was he the champion heading
Yes,
into the
because he
Rumble?
won. I can't remember. He won at SummerSlam.
Yeah, he won. Yeah, exactly. He won the King of the Ring, and then he won it at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he was the champion. He wasn't in the Rumble.
So the rest of Raw was, I guess, just Cheeseball McGee the whole time.
We had the main event, which was Finn Balor versus CM Punk. WWE is listening to us, guys. I said bring back Finn Balor's entrance music.
Well, they're listening to you because they want you in Saudi.
And they brought back Finn Balor's intro. I hope it's not
They're
just a
listening
one
to
and done
Steven.
because they wanted him to be like a face while he's in Ireland, his home country. I really want them to keep that song.
No, it's a one-time thing. He said it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they said he brought it back. So like his 10-year, because it's been 10 years since he won it, and he hasn't been able to get it back since.
I was expecting for him to come out as the demon, but if he would have come out as the demon, he would have probably
That
won.
was a great song.
Yeah.
What an incredible song!
Yeah,
It
Crowd was
gets you
good.
hyped up. Yeah.
Crowd was really good. They were
Oh
hyped.
yeah, he's from Belfast. So-
Listen, guys, we all knew he wasn't gonna win.
Yeah. We wanted it.
But there's always that little hope in us that's like, come on, WWE.
That's what I was talking about last time,
Please.
right? CM Punk is not supposed to be the champion right now.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Seth Rollins.
Wait,
So who knows if they want to change
Can you
plans?
repeat that? You didn't say it properly.
CM Punk is not supposed to be the champion right
It's
now.
supposed to be.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Thank you. I
There go.
appreciate it.
I apologize.
I'm gonna cut that and make it in slow mo and then just play it over and over and over again.
Exactly.
Any final thoughts on Raw?
Yeah, look, the match was incredible.
Incredible match. Finn is incredible.
How long I've been
Finn
telling you
needs
about
to
Finn?
break away from.
Finn has never diminished as an in-ring performer. He's never been bad as an in-ring performer.
Yeah.
He's always been incredible. Go watch his NXT matches. Okay, go watch him in New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's the same Finn Balor, if not 1,000 times
It wasn't
better.
the same Finn Balor. It was Prince Devitt.
You know what I mean in terms of wrestling. Well,
Real quick though, also shout outs to Division versus Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, and Penta. That match was
but
very,
once
very
again,
good.
let's take a full steamy dump on Division and not let them be the team that we want them to be. And
No, I like that they lost this one.
Austin Theory hasn't done anything since unmasking.
Nothing since the unmask. Yeah.
Nothing.
I just want to say
bury Division. That's what we're doing.
This weekend there was Triple A's first broadcast on Fox in Mexico, and Rey Mysterio was there live on Saturday, just for him to fly back to Belfast with Grande Americano. That's pretty crazy, no?
No, it's his job. He should be doing it.
I mean, yeah, but that's nuts. That's crazy.
I caught the event, but I didn't have a chance to finish the main event. It was for the #1 contendership for the AAA Mega Championship.
Yeah.
El Grande Americano versus Vikingo.
Vikingo.
Who won the match?
Great match. Vikingo won.
Vikingo won the match.
Yeah.
They should have made him
Guys,
lose.
it is so crazy how El Grande Americano is a phenomenon in Mexico.
Yeah.
He's a main eventer. And then when he comes to WWE TV, he's like a mid-carder.
But they like that stuff.
And
down
then,
El Grande Americano
Oh, wait,
was
wait.
bigger in the States when it was Chad Gable.
yeah, because it was funnier.
Yeah.
And then today, for the first time, we had, I don't know if it was the first time, but he wasn't speaking Spanish and he had to switch to English. I thought
Yeah.
that was a little bit weird because now you're kind of ruining the character. But I don't
Speak
know.
both languages. Rey Mysterio speaks in English all the time, bro.
I know, but he's supposed to not speak English.
Nobody said he doesn't know how to speak English.
Huh?
Nobody said he doesn't know how to speak English.
No, obviously not. But like, I think that was like part of his character, no?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was part of his character when it was
'Cause
Chad Gable.
when Chad was doing exactly
When
when
Chad
Chad was
was
doing
Gable,
it, he
yeah.
was like when Chad was Gable.
I like them both. Chad Gable
Did I
and,
say when Chad was Gable?
yeah,
and the other guy.
nah, I prefer Chad. I can't wait for him to get back to that role.
I wonder what they're going to do with that. Are they going to put him back in that role? Because he's so over in Mexico right now.
Yeah.
That guy, right?
And-
but Chad Gable was also over in Mexico. when he was El Grande Americano.
Yeah.
And Chad Gable is coming back at the Royal Rumble. In the Royal
I hope
Rumble.
so.
Yeah.
Honestly, they should make him win, man. Yo, I've been wanting Chad Gable in
Chad
the main
Gable to
event
win the
scene.
Rumble.
I would love to see it, man. It's never happening. They're never going to put him in the main event scene, but the guy is such a great talent. He never has a bad match. He always has amazing matches. We see him
Remember
be
when
a
he-
face, be a heel. Like the fans can get behind him like
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
They were behind him like when he was in the King of the Ring, when it was still like
Remember
on
when he beat up
SmackDown.
Sami Zayn?
In his
Yeah.
hometown, in front of his wife.
We were all there. I watched it.
We were
Yeah.
all there. Yeah. That was insane.
I was there too. I was screaming
Yeah.
I was laughing so loud that I lost my voice.
Is that one of like when he put the almost like a
The ankle
figure
lock.
the ankle lock, but on the outside? No. Was
Yeah,
like-
he put him in the figure four.
in
or
a figure
something.
four
Yeah.
on the pole. I missed that
Yeah.
move.
Bret Hart did that.
Yeah, that was a Bret Hart move. So many moves you don't see anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that was it, guys. That was our wrestling wrap up of the week. Man, honestly, I just need some more surprises. Like it's getting a little bit too repetitive, and every show just starts off the same way.
Oh, jeez.
And like we've been saying this for years, how they never know what's happening. Him, guys,
Sorry, I just want to go back to Raw just for a quick second because I was looking
Wait,
on something on my
just
phone.
remind me
Yeah.
the managers' names.
The
Adam
general
Pearce.
managers,
General managers?
Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis.
It's always the same thing. Pierce, I want to fight. You know what? It's official next week. It's always the same
Yeah.
thing. Like,
Always.
With Nick Aldis, it's tonight
It's
because
on the spot,
he
yeah.
never has. When he had a 2-hour show, it was never fully
Yeah.
booked. So just one thing I wanted to go back to. I was looking through my phone because I couldn't remember what it was. I love it was during the commercial break, I guess, when they had the interview with Los Americanos.
Yes.
Oh
And
my
I love
God.
When he switched to English and then one of the other Americanos starts talking, it just puts on like a fake Spanish accent. I think it was Pete Dunne. I can't remember. And he's like,
Pete Dunne was killing it.
Jew people have no culture.
Yeah.
Like I started laughing
Hold
so
on a
much.
second.
So
Pete
bad.
Dunne.
Yeah.
Bravo.
I didn't see Pete Dunne.
Oh, my bad.
Me neither. You mean Rayo?
Rayo.
But Rayo.
Rayo
and
Americano.
Bravo.
And Bravo.
What are you guys talking about? Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne and the other guy haven't been there for a very long time.
You're right. You're right.
Oh, my bad.
My bad.
Please?
All right.
I mean, if WWE has a show where they can pull the curtain, we might as well tell the audience the truth.
Guys, it is time. We're going to get into one of Steven's favorite topics.
Lists.
Lists. And just so you guys know, I was put aware of this a few weeks ago. The reason why Steven's name is all time, it's because he has a best list about anything. If you guys see him in the streets, you could be like, hey, top 5 cereals. He will tell you his top 5. He is ready to go.
Yes, I love lists. Everything has a list. I have lists for basically literally everything.
Were you inspired by Chris Jericho?
No, I inspired Chris Jericho
I was
because I've
there.
been making lists way before Chris Jericho
Did
started
you
that
also
list.
inspire him to be the Ayatollah of rock and roll?
Of course.
Damn, that would all
My
make sense.
God. Full
Connecting the
circle.
dots.
Yeah, me and Jericho were very, very, very close, and he took a lot from me, but that's okay. I couldn't wrestle in the ring. He could.
He could.
You're so giving.
I know.
Steven, take us to the list.
So Sports Illustrated made their top 20 wrestlers of all time. Pretty basic, right? Top
No,
wrestlers.
not of all time. WWE wrestlers of all
WWE,
time.
sorry. I made a mistake. That's why you're the PhD of life. Okay? WWE wrestlers of all time, Sports Illustrated. Sports Illustrated being one of the biggest magazines, right? You
Yes,
guys, it's true.
yes.
You guys
Yeah,
don't-
yeah, and it's
I'm
not just us saying that. It's
Yeah,
Becky Lynch saying
everyone's
that
been-
also.
Exactly, right? I was waiting for you to come in on that
Yeah.
because you guys don't watch sports.
Real quick, you guys know that when she does that, she's imitating Donald Trump?
Nope, didn't know
I
that.
had no idea.
Yeah, that's what it is. Anyways, go.
Wait, no. What are you talking about? I want to know more about this.
It's-
When does Donald Trump?
He always does that.
Okay.
Whenever he says something, it's like, you know, I can't do the Donald Trump, but he'd be like, America's the best country. And that's not just me saying that. Everyone says
Sports
that.
Illustrated. It's
Yeah.
like-
So that's her little Donald Trump thing, by the way.
No, okay.
So we need to pay attention to this list to see if it makes sense and to see if they're putting things or they're being biased or whatnot. And by the way, it's the Sports Illustrated top 20 WWE wrestlers of all time. I also copyrighted all time, so they will be paying me a nice amount of money in the mail coming very soon.
Nice.
So let's go with the list, okay? Are we going through, we just going to go through 20 till 1 real quick? Or do you want to just go through, hey, I think this list makes sense, this list doesn't make sense, I would remove this number? Because I'm looking at the list, and I'm not mad at the list.
Listen, this is the all-time list. You're the all-time. Walk us through it however
Wonderful.
you want.
So we're going to go from 20 to 1. I'm going to mention it. And then I'm going to ask individually, would you remove anybody from this list or would you flip numbers? Cool. Or would you add anybody that you think should be there? All right.
Do your thing.
So at number 20, we have Becky Lynch. Number 19, we have Mick Foley. Is it Mick Foley, Dude Love, Mankind, Cactus Jack? Or is it...
I was about to say that.
All for one for all.
Number 18, Chris Jericho. Number 17, Chick Magnet Punk. Number 16, Andre the Giant. Number 15, Randy Orton. Number 14, my favorite wrestler of all time. Well, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, Edge. Number 13, Roddy Piper. Number 12, Kurt Angle. Number 11, Randy Savage. Number 10, Bruno Sammartino, that I've never seen wrestle ever.
Same.
Number 9, Bret Hart. Number 8, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Number 7, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Number 6, The Undertaker. Number 5, Roman Reigns. I see a problem there already.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say.
Number 4, John Cena. Number 3, The Rock. Number 2, Hulk Hogan. And number 1, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, you look very confused looking at that list. So I'm going to go with you. Please give me your thoughts. Would you remove? Would you put? Who should you take out? Go.
So look, to start with, number 1 and number 2, those are the two people that should be there. Do you guys agree or disagree?
$1,000,000,000.
Max?
1,000,000,000%.
Okay,
Both
perfect.
guys, I'll even say number 3. All guys that changed wrestling forever.
I don't think The Rock should be number 3. He should definitely be in the top 10, but number 3 wouldn't make sense. I think John Cena should be number 3.
Tu tá loco?
Not The Rock.
No, John Cena should definitely be number 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No.
But
You guys are crazy.
how are we crazy? John Cena, longevity over The Rock, 110%.
Bro, The Rock came into WWE in 1996.
We watched that
Was
match.
gone by
Terrible
like
match.
2002.
Yeah, but that's because
3.
career-wise, he wanted to do other things.
So is
John
John
Cena
Cena,
has
but
been
John
in the
Cena is
WWE for
showing up.
20 something years.
But impact-wise,
yeah, man, John Cena's had way more impact than The Rock, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you guys have this because I stopped watching when he came in.
And longevity is very important in wrestling. And I'm gonna explain something real quick. The Rock got into wrestling to become a movie star. John Cena wanted to be a wrestler and ended up making movies, and now it's his career.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay.
He was living the bum life in his car just to be able to be a wrestler.
I heard that.
And it was a choice because he had his home.
My
was
only
still
thing
there.
with John Cena is like, what happened to his street accent? Yesterday I was watching videos of him shopping for throwbacks, and he was like, "Hey yo, what's up? It's John Cena. Check out this throwback I'm wearing right now." And now he's all
Well,
like,
it's all a gimmick.
Well,
"What?"
He also changed his character. He couldn't always be doing that. He needed to develop himself.
He also evolved as a human being. That was like 15 years
Yeah.
ago.
Now he's all like, "What's the
Now
question?"
he's, like, super
Thank you
political.
so much for that question.
Right?
The light and sun tells me what to do with my
Did
life.
you watch him on the Joe Rogan
Bro,
podcast? Did you watch him on Joe Rogan?
well spoken.
Did
he's
you watch him on
super
Joe Rogan?
well-spoken.
Yes. Did you watch him on
I
Joe
don't like
Rogan?
Joe Rogan.
I can't.
It was not corporate Cena. It was Cena, the human being.
Yeah,
But
he's-
well-spoken.
But he's doing that a lot now. Because I saw him with Travis Parker at a studio. Then he's like, "Thank you so much for sharing your gift with me." And I'm like, "All right, buddy."
but-
His interview
he's
with
also
Cody Rhodes
older,
was so
guys.
bad. It was like
Terrible
both
suit.
of them. Both
I
of them
couldn't.
were like,
Terrible suit. I couldn't pay attention to John Cena because his suit was disgusting.
was it the striped suit that he was
It
wearing?
was disgusting. And there was like red, green stripes, brown shoes. It was fucking atrocious. But
So
back to you,
guys
please.
have an issue with Roman Reigns being number 5. And by the way, Roman Reigns, acknowledge you, my tribal chief. I don't have a problem with Roman Reigns being there. He's held it down for a really long time.
Number 5
Yeah.
over the Undertaker.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a fucking problem. Now
No, that's not a fucking problem.
Undertaker-
Listen, Undertaker, He's always been there. Yes, he's definitely always been there, but he's never been the top guy. Like, he's had world title reigns, yes.
He didn't
He's
need to be the
important-
top guy.
He's important backstage, yes. But Roman Reigns has been carrying the company for like since John Cena winded down his career, it's been always Roman Reigns. And it's not just when he became the tribal chief. It was even before that when he was the big dog.
But
Even though
because he
people
was-
were booing him, just like they were
Because
booing Cena.
he was handpicked to be.
Cena was handpicked.
Taker just had that energy about him.
Were people buying tickets to go see Roman Reigns, or were they buying tickets to go see Undertaker? I'm
They
buying
were
tickets
buying tickets to go watch Roman Reigns.
more
Maybe-
than the Undertaker.
Yes.
Maybe the younger guys.
I would not buy a ticket just to go watch The Undertaker.
I would definitely buy
You're
a ticket.
crazy.
Undertaker is not,
Just his
not a big fan
career.
of The
Undertaker was in almost every single
WrestleMania.
number one. Number
Yes.
two, he was in almost every single feud. If you
Yes.
think of it, he was part of almost every faction. He was
Just the way they changed his character throughout the years to keep it relevant.
It was only
just
part of two
character
factions off the
de-
top of my head.
Character
The
development.
ministry and the corporate ministry. What other factions was he a part of?
character development.
I understand that, but we're talking about the most influential to WWE. Who brought the most dollars to WWE? Roman Reigns brought more money to WWE than The Undertaker.
PhD. I
Short
would
period of
put
time.
Roman Reigns in the tops, but not top 5.
I disagree.
He's top
and you know
10.
who else is saying that Roman Reigns should be in the top 5? Sports Illustrated. It's not just me saying that.
I would put him top 10, but he cannot be number 5. Over The Undertaker, there's no way.
Undertaker is number 5. I would say Roman Reigns is probably number 10.
Like, guys,
Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart definitely deserve to be in the top 10.
guys in the Attitude Era, those are the guys that change. Like, for me, it's the people that influenced everyone else that should be
Right,
top.
but that's for you.
I know.
Another generation
And I'm
was
right.
Roman Reigns.
But Roman Reigns is just a copy of someone else. You know what I mean?
Not
Like,
really.
we were able to see, like, no one really imitated the guys from the 80s.
Did anybody ever say suffering succotash before Roman Reigns? That was horrible, by the way.
Disney cartoons.
I was one of the biggest Roman Reigns haters ever. I really did not like Roman Reigns. I didn't like watching him wrestle. I didn't like watching his promo work until he became the tribal chief, and it was like that for most people. But I can't deny that he was the top guy. He's had, I think, the most WrestleMania main events
Listen,
in history.
He's good. I'm giving that to you, but not top 5. I'll put him in the top 10.
We can agree to disagree. Triple H. I'm a bit back and forth on it because when it came to his wrestling career, I
He
wasn't
booked
the
himself?
biggest. I wasn't the biggest Triple H fan,
Biggest heel ever for me.
but Vince McMahon's the biggest heel ever. If we're talking about characters, not wrestlers. But the fact that what he's doing now, what he did with NXT, where he's at now, he definitely deserves to be in the top 10.
I mean, he did marry the boss's daughter. So.
Yes, Bruno Sammartino, I can't really comment. Like the fact that I've never seen him or watched any match around his era,
Yeah.
but I still know who it is when his name is brought up.
You know
it means something.
You know he's number. Like if you look at that whole list,
Yeah.
and you look at age bracket, if you look at just, they had to put him at number 10. You see him, he's not at number 9. You see him, he's not anywhere else. He's literally number 10 to say, hey, if we're gonna look at the list and we're gonna look from 10 to 1, we gotta put Bruno, or
Yeah.
else somebody's gonna say something that Bruno
And
was
also
not there.
someone from that time, right?
Right, exactly. That's why he's number 10, but he shouldn't be number 10.
Because Iron Sheik should be in there. If you want to put guys from the past, like
No,
Iron
Iron Sheik
Sheik
should not be in there,
had,
no.
he had so much heat on him. He was doing things that people like you couldn't even believe back in the day.
I wouldn't put Sheik in the top 50.
I wouldn't put Shiki Baby anywhere in the top 20.
And I really thought he was a really great heel.
yeah,
He was a great heel.
yeah.
But that's the problem. We forget about the past, and that's what happens.
Randy Savage, Kurt Angle, Roddy Piper definitely deserve to be in the top 20.
Kurt Angle, 100%.
Yeah, he should probably be somewhere closer to the top 10, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I like where Kurt Angle is.
I find that Kurt Angle doesn't get enough respect.
If we're really going to
everything
start
he's
moving people up, Randy Savage should be number 10.
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
I've seen some complaints online that Ric Flair should be on there, but not really. I completely disagree because we have to keep in mind that we're talking about WWE. We're not talking about all time.
Yeah.
And we're not talking about Steven either. And Ric Flair was only there for a couple of years, like when he was
Yeah.
actively
he did-
wrestling.
Early
did great
90s,
things.
and then when
He
he
did
came
great
back,
things, but he was there from like 92 to what, 93, 94, something like
like
that.
about a
tops.
year. Yeah, like about a year.
I know he came back after as part of Evolution and that stuff, but that wasn't like
Yeah.
he was an active wrestler
Listen,
at that point, but he was more of a tag team and
When
a
you
manager.
think Ric Flair, you think NWA,
NWA.
and you think WCW.
Exactly.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
Always.
thing with Sting. You think Sting, you're thinking WCW.
Well, I mean, Sting had 3 matches.
Yeah.
Randy Orton, yes, definitely. Andre the Giant, I didn't really watch his stuff, so I can't comment on that. Like
Listen.
overall, the list isn't bad.
In terms of
wouldn't put-
impact, Andre, yes.
I wouldn't put Becky Lynch on that list, period. Like Seth Rollins is missing on that list. Where's Seth Rollins at? I know he's still a recent guy.
Wait a
Maybe
minute.
It's recency bias.
Hold
but
on a second.
Yeah, Seth freaking Rollins not on that
It
list.
didn't even hit you.
He's walking away. He's upset.
I am flabbergasted at that comment.
Sami Zayn is not on the list. No, I'm
Go
just
fuck
kidding.
yourself
He
twice.
shouldn't be on the list.
No, look, number 20 should be Seth Rollins.
Yes.
You remove Becky Lynch. And this is what aggravates me about a list like this, and this is where they go wrong and then they shoot themselves in the foot. You put Becky Lynch at number 20 because, quote unquote, you needed to put a woman there.
And
It
the
is
woman
what
that
it
they
is.
put is the man. So,
But they did that. But that's why she's at number 20. If you want to be smart so that nobody makes a comment about
What's
Yeah.
the
your
criteria?
list, don't put her at number 20. At least put her at number 19 or
and,
18.
I don't want to upset you, Steven, but I don't think Edge needs to be on that list.
What's the
insanity.
criteria for this list? Do we know
There is a criteria for this list.
what they looked at?
I think they just had to be in WWE
Yeah.
and make a.
Make some sort of impact. No pun intended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would put Edge a lot lower because to me, Edge, there was nothing special about
So
Edge.
what I want you guys to do, and we
You
won't
mean
dis-
higher on the list?
Higher on the list, yeah.
what,
I don't think he should be in the top 20, period.
what you guys need to do before we continue on the Edge thing.
Mick Foley, I'm not so sure should be on that list,
No,
to be honest with you.
Mick Foley has changed the game.
No, Mick Foley shouldn't be on that list.
He
But
shouldn't be on the
to
list.
your point for Edge,
Edge should be on the list and not Mick Foley.
100%. Go look at Edge's accomplishments in WWE, and we're gonna keep it for another day because there's a lot to talk about. And I don't
He's
want to
definitely
waste
had
time.
accomplishments. I don't disagree with
His
that. But he's just,
accomplishment
for
and-
me, he's never done it. Like I was never like, oh,
Personal.
Edge is wrestling. From a personal perspective.
Exactly. So
yes.
if the personal thing needs to be removed, Edge's accomplishments and what he's done in WWE, whether it's the tag team division, whether it's solo, whether it's heel, whether it's babyface, just he's made a insane impact. Somebody I'm very mad that's on the list.
Mr. McMahon should be on the list.
Well,
But we're talking about wrestlers,
Wrestlers.
right? You know who should be on this list, and I would replace Mick Foley with Eddie Guerrero,
Yes. I agree.
110%.
How is Brock Lesnar not on this list?
you guys are too heavy like early 2000 wrestlers. Because Eddie was great, but he was great for that time period.
Eddie was there
Mick-
early 2001.
Later. Mick,
Early 2001s, Eddie came with the
Mick
Radicals.
Foley,
Yeah.
you have a guy coming in from hardcore
So
Japan.
you're talking to us about that. You stopped watching in the 2000s. That's why you're talking
but
about that.
that's what I mean. Like
Eddie Guerrero is one of the best, greatest intercontinental champions ever.
no, Eddie Guerrero is great and he should be on this list. But for you guys to just knock Mick Foley out is crazy.
I don't-
Blasphemy.
I would put Mick Foley maybe top 30.
I agree, but not in the top 20 list.
Okay,
Especially
see?
when you don't have somebody like Seth Rollins, you don't have somebody like Eddie Guerrero, and you don't have somebody like Brock Lesnar on the list.
Brock
Yeah.
I would put.
Yeah. Roddy Piper.
Look, Roddy Piper, I was too young to watch his stuff. I wasn't watching it when he was in his prime, but like even now, like people are still talking about Roddy Piper, that he was their favorite wrestler. Like I'm talking about actual wrestlers.
Yeah.
How he was like one of the best heels. I would cut promos, stuff like that. Like
One of the
amazing
best promo cut,
exactly.
like, in
So
terms of
even though I
promos.
haven't watched much of Roddy Piper,
Character-wise too, just
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. And Max, anybody you would remove?
I would honestly, I can't even think right now. I would remove some people, but I can't even think right now.
I think we can talk about this all day. And,
Yeah,
we
exactly.
still got to say, let's move on to the next topic.
Yeah.
yeah.
Not bad of a list, though.
We'll revisit
Overall.
this when we got more time.
I'll make my own list. and I'll
We'll
share
make
it.
time. We'll
I
make
don't
time
want to
for it.
revisit this.
Thank you, Steven.
You're welcome.
Good list. We'll get back into it eventually.
No, we won't.
Me and Steven will at 6:30 in the morning. Guys, it is time.
Yowie wowie.
It's time for our match of the week, featuring a new legend and an OG legend. Brother versus brother. We had Cody Rhodes versus Dustin Rhodes.
At
AEW Double or Nothing 2019.
Bloody freaking match. What'd you guys think of this match?
This was a phenomenal match. I really liked this match. They told a story within this match. They were telling a story before the match started. I liked how we got to see, that was the epic, like the epic scene where Cody came out and smashed, the Triple H chair with the sledgehammer.
Yeah.
why did he do that? I never dug.
Because they're always taking shots at WWE. So it's just like, hey, I'm going to take a shot at the head honcho of WWE.
Didn't
That's
he
pretty
do the
much it.
sledgehammer to the?
And he had no hate because he's said multiple times that Triple H is his favorite wrestler. But he's like, gang warfare, let's do it,
Yeah.
Yeah, bloody match, like you said. We saw some heelish nature in Cody Rhodes in this
Which
match.
I loved.
I loved
Yeah.
so much. I love the fact that he was like flexing, kissing his biceps and stuff. He looked like such a baby at that point. Like it was only like 6 years ago, this match.
Yeah.
He looked a lot younger. He didn't have his neck tattoo at that point. But no, just overall, it was like a very good old school wrestling match, and both these guys delivered great on it.
Yeah. Old
And
school.
who did he have by his side?
Randy Rhodes.
His hot ass wife.
Did he come out with Arn Anderson at this one?
No, DDP.
He didn't come out with DDP. He just
No,
came out
but
with his
DDP
wife,
came through. Came
Yeah.
out after.
just to take her away.
I just look.
He wasn't coming out with Arn Anderson yet, I think, at that point. But Arn Anderson was still part of the Nightmare Factory.
The craziest thing about this match is how the light was shined so much on Dustin Rhodes.
Yes.
To where most of his career he was Goldust, who I loved and enjoyed,
Yeah.
and WWE always put him to the side.
Especially when he had the stuttering gimmick there.
Right? Like WWE never really put him on a pedestal to where he should have been,
Exactly.
because he's an incredible old school wrestler,
He was a guy that you'd ask him to do something and he wouldn't ask questions. He
great
would
for
do it.
gimmicks. Dude, the guy literally came out with a silver jumpsuit where there was a bra and panty on it.
Did you know that he went to Vince McMahon back in the day when he was the artist formerly known as Goldust?
Love
and he
Goldust.
wanted to take it a step further, and he wanted to actually get implants.
Yeah.
And Vince is like, relax, buddy. Let's take it too far.
Look, he played the
a bit
role.
crazy.
He did it himself, and he did a great job of around it. And he was. But the thing with Dustin Rhodes is that he was great in the ring.
Yes.
He could have an old school wrestling match like the Ric Flairs, like his father.
Do you guys
like
remember
the
when he was
Arn
7?
Anderson.
Yeah, that lasted a whole...
On TNA, and he would just like stare at children from their
No, that was
bedrooms?
at WCW.
That was WCW?
That was
yeah,
WCW.
yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
aired some vignettes, and then the first time he came out,
The white
and they
face.
just killed it
Oh yeah, he
completely.
was like, I'm tired of this. And he
But
took
apparently
it.
that was
Yeah.
that part was scripted. It's not him that's like, screw it, I'm taking
Yeah.
it off. But I think they got a call from TNT or Time Warner or
TNT,
whatever the
yeah.
case
Really?
is. Yeah, and they're like, yo, this guy is like stalking children
It's-
outside.
it's-
It's a bit too
It's a
far.
bit too creepy.
It's a bit too pedophilia.
No, a great match. The storytelling in here was amazing. Dustin Rhodes did a great job. Half heel Cody Rhodes was awesome, and just at the end where
There was so much emotions at the end
Yeah.
when he said that there's a tag team match coming up. I don't need a partner. I don't need a
I
friend.
need a
I need my
brother.
brother. And like they hugged it out. It was
He
great.
didn't know that was gonna happen, Dustin.
Oh, really?
I watched the interview
yeah,
after.
they did this for their dad. This
Yeah.
match was for their for their
It's a
dad.
match they should have had in WWE when
He had just passed away, I think. No.
Yeah, and
I can't remember.
Vince McMahon would have probably spun it on them and made it seem like Dustin or Cody killed their dad. Some stupid shit like that.
Some dark shit.
Great match, incredible match. Thank you to AEW for actually putting that match together, and thank you to both of them for giving us that
You
wrestling.
saw how
that we
Cody
love.
wasn't getting a pop when he was coming out, like
Yeah.
the whole whoa thing. Yeah,
Yeah, I know. Well, it was also like, I think it was still new, right?
yeah.
All right, let's.
Before we
spin-
actually spin the heel, we want to shout out. I'll leave that up to you.
You're right. My bad. It's true. If you could see on the screen, and if you notice, guys, we added all of the matches you guys asked
33
us.
additional matches.
How many?
33 additional.
33 additional matches.
That means
we
33
we didn't put everything in there because we wanted to save some for later, but we put a
Jesus.
bunch. I want to say big shout outs to Nate Dogg. Shout outs to the Wrestling Pit, Joe, Rafa, thank you so much. Nestor, thank you to Big NES. Thank you to I think Derek Alltime has
Derek Alltime is on
Derek
here.
Alltime. Thank you so much, and a bunch of other people. Thank you,
Alex Z,
Alex Z, my
our
guy.
creative director, as he likes to
He's
call
in
himself.
my my headphones right now, yelling at me. For
There's a guy,
forgetting his name.
Joe from the Wrestle Pit, Joe Ladd,
Yeah, I said that already.
0125,
Did you thank Ron
69.
Cena?
Yeah, there's people, all kinds. All right.
Justin, thank you.
Thank
Gotta
you
be
so
JB.
much, guys. All right, let's spin that heel. Is there always sound on this?
No, it's always one thing or the other.
Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. Big NES.
Fuck, I love you, NES.
This is for the inaugural WWE Universal Championship. Finn Balor and Seth Rollins, I think they had won a tournament. They were the final two in a tournament or something. I can't recall. It was a while back.
What up, big dog? Shout outs. Thank you for that. Can't wait to watch it. All right, guys. We did it. Thank you. Thank you for being with us. I apologize for being sick. I'll try not to be next week.
Yeah, don't be sick.
Can you
But
please
we
take
have-
out those glasses?
I cannot,
I
guys.
feel like
My-
I'm talking to a Spanish Jay-Z.
My eyes are bloodshot. I cannot
Hazy.
even see, and they're burning, burning, burning. And then also, there's a pain in my ass right next to me. His name is Steven from the All Time. On that note, my name is Casual Joe. He is the Steven All Time. The guy over there is the PhD. And we are the Wrestling Tea Podcast. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share our videos. Come on, guys. I know you guys like to share our shit.
I
All
know
right.
you guys are all fans of me because I'm a generational talent. So please don't forget to freaking follow me.
Follow us on Instagram as well.